per usual, let's waste no time on the grind.
I ain't gonna lie, being a black man is probably the hardest thing you can be, bro. We got to deal with racist cops, racist white folks. Our own women say we ain't shit. We funk with each other because the nigga stare too hard or whatever, bro. It's just like, damn, nigga, we a big ass target, my nigga. Everybody want to kill us, including us. Like, everybody want to be like us, but don't want to be in our situations. It's just like, god damn, bro. Without black men, the world ain't satisfied. They need us to set trends and what's cool and be like us, but don't nobody want to be us at the end of the day. They don't want to deal with what we got to deal with as black men. This shit hard, nigga. We got a motherfucking target on our back. So shit, if you ain't, if you a real nigga, you know what I'm saying, love one another. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying you got to be cool with niggas. I understand niggas got enemies and all this extra shit, but if you cool with this black person, they ain't never did nothing to you, bro, nigga, fuck. Multiplying numbers, goddamn. Shit. I ain't gonna lie. Being a black...
And this is my whole message, bro. You know, this is what I'll be saying. Everybody want to utilize the N word. Everybody want to act like they brandy and they want to be down. But when it comes to putting that leg work in, it's crazy. And he was talking about, you know, everybody got a target on our back, our own women. And to be honest, most of the damage to our image was done by our own women. You know what I'm saying? They let Brad and Becky, Ricky Lake, Jerry Springer, Steve Wilkins, whatever Wilkins. They let Oprah did a lot of damage to black men's image overall. And most people felt that Oprah was a carpet muncher. So she had an agenda. But, you know, they let Backdooria, Tyler Perry destroy black men's image and all that. But the biggest thing that he said that we got to take accountability for is it's not being on code with each other. If they see us beefing with each other, how can black women get behind us and get behind us and follow suit? You know, a lot of dudes be beefing over a whole bunch of nothing that don't matter. I remember I was thinking about a story my homie told me. He got into a shootout with a dude, and they was older, you know, down the road, and they both was hopping on the plane from the Detroit. Y'all know I'm from Detroit. If you didn't know, now you know now. To Arizona, and he was like, you know, they diffused. He was like, man, I ain't even on that no more, man. He said they got into a shootout with each other. A lot of stuff can be diffused. A lot of these brothers don't be, you know, catch their baby. People don't talk about they catch their baby mama getting a train ran on them. They forget their baby mamas. You know, they all types of stuff they forgive from women, but we don't be forgiving each other. And we be falling out over money or women. It ain't really nothing. And most people that's mortal enemies for the most part. A lot of times, if y'all just, you know, put y'all differences aside, y'all probably have a lot of things in common, to be honest with you. But that's the number one thing is that, you know, we ain't aligned with each other as black men. And that's the crazy thing about it. We need to be aligned with each other. Like he said, even though we don't have to be cool, but we got to be together. We got to be unified in public. We got to be unified in public, man, especially for the dudes that's productive. But so many of these dudes that you be thinking that be black, they really don't be black. A lot of these dudes, you know, they be fucking tethers and, you know, they be undercover with brothers. They don't really be on code. They be having alternative agendas and all that stuff. It's so many just different issues when you started to come in here and we started to talk about the black community, bro. Just the black brotherhood. It's a lot of different issues going on. A lot of these dudes be tethering from other countries. A lot of these dudes be bulletproof vests for Keishas. They be simps and all that type of stuff. You know, a lot of niggas just naturally be jealous. But like, yeah, it's a target. You don't have nobody to lean on to talk to. Don't nobody understand your plight. Can't nobody cope with what's going on. Who you really got to talk to? Can't trust niggas in your family because the niggas be hating. You know what I'm saying? You know, most the older men in the family, they don't really communicate like they should communicate. You just got to learn as you go. Ain't no bailout, especially when you're productive black man. They'll bail out Pookie, Ray out of jail. But if you need some money for college, they don't want to send you nothing. But then when you make it, despite the odds being stacked against you, when you figure it out, everybody feel like you owe them. Think about it. When last time somebody told you good job, they proud of you. They don't tell you that, but they tell these black women good job for getting a fucking sew in their head. They tell them a good job, you know, for working at McDonald's or going to Walmart, or you trying the best you can as a mother and the kid don't even know how to count to 3 and he 5. She a single mother again for the fourth time, and everybody lining up at the baby shower to congratulate her. When the last time you heard somebody tell you that they proud of you as a black man? When have you heard that? You be on these jobs, man. You do an exceptional job, but they go out your way not to give you the proper raise, not to give you the proper credit, not to give you the promotion that you deserve. And when they do those things, it's always in silence. It's always suppressed. It's never where you could be put on the pedestal. And then don't be strong, confident, walk tall, brother. You intimidate everybody. They or you violent or you crazy or or you a problem. You problematic. You really supposed to shut up, do the job. You know, we wear a lot of jackets. Oh, our women are single because of us. When we look at the statistics, 54.5% of us don't even have children. Over half of us is living in the middle class without children. But we the deadbeats. But when Brad and Hector make them deadbeats, that's the issue. That's the true issue. That's the issue. We don't have no room for error. We get stopped by the police, man. Our clock is ticking fast. But with great responsibility, with a great honor, come with great responsibility. All they bitches want to fuck us. Our women, oh, it's just a sex fetish. They fetishize us more than anybody. Ain't no help coming. I remember it's the beginning of It's Murder. Go listen to that song by Ja Rule. The beginning of that song, he speak on how hard it is to be black and how he wouldn't change it for the world. Listen to the beginning of that song. This is a real message. It's rough. It's rough. And the thing about it is you can't even trust another black man. You can't even trust another black man. You can't even trust your friends. Tupac rapped about that. You can't even trust my friends in the end. On a song he had rapping Forte on All Eyes on Me, they was all some dirty rats. Only God Can Judge Me was the name of the song. It's tough. So it ain't no surprise that ninjas got gout or die from early heart attack or who die from cancer. We don't live long. It ain't no secret to that, bro. We got the responsibility of our mothers. We got the responsibility of people in our the girlfriends, and we meant to be traditional, but we get non-traditional treatment. You know what I'm saying? We sick. We still go to work. We don't have nobody take care of us. A lot of our women put a lot of load on us with no relief. They call the police on you. That's why a lot of dudes just move away to solitude. They move away far and go in solitude. Homeboys be on some hoe ass nigga shit a lot of the time. You got an idea, niggas don't want to believe in your vision. And when your vision work and you build the idea in their business, everybody feel like you owe them something. A lot of times if the woman you dealing with, even if you married to her, y'all living in the same house, if she don't fuck with you, the kids don't fuck with you. That's another thing. You hear women say, well, the father treat the mother how the father treat the kid based on how he feel about the mother. No. The funny thing is the children take how the mother feel about the father. And they take that feeling. But let me get a couple of comments in. He's just a blessing and a curse, but we are gods, though. I love my black man for real. Y'all be safe. That's why we need to smarten up, unite, and change the game. Time to us to get awoke. Yeah, but a lot of us can't go. A lot of us can't go. Pookies, the Ray Rays, all them niggas can't go. Love my black brothers for the ones they ain't hearing it enough. And you get it. You don't hear that shit till you dead. You niggas know it's true, man. You do a lot of things for people behind the scenes. Throw a lot of legs, lend bread, help people out. And you don't hear, you don't even get a thanks for that. Real talk. We're superior, others inferior. We're too dominant. True story. I'm so everybody against us. I'm so numb. Yeah, people feel this, bro. These are productive men who have jobs, who out here every day trying to make an honest living. It's so hard to make an honest living because they make it so easy for you to go do negativity, bro, to make a buck. He said, bro, it's truly exhausting. Come on, man. They can never understand, man. Real rap, bro. Facts. So I don't think it would ever be cool. I will ever be cool with anybody but these people that pay me. That's it. Go. There you go, man. A lot of niggas is done. Preaching. A lot of dudes is done. Nice dog. A lot of dudes is done, bro. A lot of dudes is done, and they ain't even 35, bro. A lot of dudes is done, man. But hey, hit the link in the description. Join the Patreon. Peace.